In today's show, Tron CEO Justin Sun says Bitcoin to break $100,000 in 2025 and pull up the value of other coins. In his most recent interview with CNN, as you can see in this tweet, an introduction to the Tron Foundation Network founder CEO Justin Sun Tron. We talk disrupting digital content sharing, buying BitTorrent, crypto investing, and his $4.5 million lunch with Warren Buffett, which we'll be covering here in today's show. He's quoted saying, "I definitely believe Bitcoin will pass $100,000 in 2025. I believe we can achieve this price before 2025. At the same time, I think a lot of other crypto projects like Tron, Ethereum, and XRP will also see a bull market." So we'll be breaking down his most recent interview here in today's show. Also, in today's episode, crypto exchange exec from Kraken says Bitcoin will not stop at $100,000. So where will the Bitcoin price likely go? We'll be discussing this in today's show. Also, in today's episode, billionaire investor Tim Draper quit stocks for Bitcoin 6 months ago. He started pulling out all his money in public stocks and dumping it into cryptocurrency such as Bitcoin. Why is he doing this? Bitcoin halvening around the corner. We'll be breaking this down in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the overall cryptocurrency market. As you can see, there is a bearish sentiment. The market started dipping and the bears just started kicking the bull's ass. Where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day. So be sure to smash that subscribe button and click that bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news as soon as it's released. And before we kick off today's show, if interested in tapping into OPM, other people's money, to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, smash the link right below the video in the description. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV, and let's dive right into today's top story with Justin Sun, the Tron CEO, talking about Bitcoin to break $100,000 in 2025 and pull up the value of other coins. Justin Sun, founder and CEO of Tron, the 15th biggest crypto by market cap, is investing in a number of cryptos other than Bitcoin. In February 23rd interview with CNN, which I'll share with you in the show notes below the video in the description so you can check it out for yourself directly from the horse's mouth, Tron CEO said that he is a long-term believer in cryptocurrencies and owns a stake in many altcoins, including the two largest coins after Bitcoin, which is Ethereum and XRP. Tron CEO predicts that Bitcoin will cross $100,000 mark in 2025. When asked whether Sun has its crypto portfolio diversified, the Tron CEO answered, "I own a lot of XRP and Ethereum too. I'm like a long-term believer of crypto, so I want all crypto assets to succeed. So that's why I own a lot of other different cryptos as well." As a major believer in crypto, Sun is bullish on the price of cryptocurrencies and confident that cryptos like Bitcoin are the future of money. In the interview, Tron CEO predicted that Bitcoin will cross $100,000 mark in 2025, emphasizing that other cryptos will follow the trend. So Justin Sun's $100,000 Bitcoin prediction, in his own words, he shared, "I definitely believe Bitcoin will pass $100,000 in 2025. I believe we can achieve this price before 2025. Touche, it's going to happen before. At the same time, I think a lot of other crypto projects like Tron, Ethereum, and XRP will also see a bull market. So Tron CEO only uses fiat money in daily life? What? Are you serious? In line with his bullish stance on crypto, Tron's Justin Sun claimed in the interview that he invests all his money to crypto. However, Sun still converts his crypto in fiat currencies like the United States dollar. In the interview, Tron CEO said he only withdraws crypto to fiat when he needs to spend money in his daily life. Pretty cool. Justin Sun says Warren Buffett is very open to blockchain and crypto. Warren Buffett is the one who said Bitcoin is rat poison squared. Interesting, right? So the news comes about a month after Sun had his charity lunch with Berkshire Hathaway chairman and known Bitcoin critic Warren Buffett. On January 23rd, Tron CEO met with Buffett to finally have a long-awaited luncheon after postponing the event for medical reasons previously in 2019. In the latest interview, Tron CEO revealed he didn't exactly try to convince the famous billionaire investor that crypto will massively surge in the coming years. Instead, Justin Sun was trying to explain some crypto potentials to Buffett, as he wanted him to understand basic fundamentals of the blockchain and crypto, such as instant crypto transactions. Tron CEO also outlined that Buffett was very open to new technologies like crypto and blockchain, noting that the known investor accepted Bitcoin and TRX from him. However, Buffett has claimed he doesn't own any crypto and doesn't plan to invest in any crypto in a February 24th interview with CNBC. In the interview, the billionaire investor reiterated his negative stance on crypto, arguing that cryptos have zero value and don't produce anything. So what's your thoughts on one of the richest or wealthiest people on the planet talking ish about Bitcoin? I personally feel it's because he's old money. He already has like all the fiat. So why is he going to care to invest into a disruptive technology that is more superior than what he already has? He's trying to protect his old money, and that's just my humble opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And in another CNBC interview in 2018, Buffett predicted that crypto will come to a bad ending, declaring that Bitcoin is probably rat poison squared. Hater alert. So back to this tweet from CNN. Let's check out some of the comments regarding this particular interview with Justin Sun. Justin Sun responded from his Twitter account saying, "Huge thanks to Jay Chatterley, CNN, for an amazing interview. Not only is she extremely smart, but also breathtakingly beautiful." Quite the charmer, this Justin Sun, huh? The Tron community appreciates and enjoyed it. Hope there'll be another one soon. And in other crypto news, crypto exchange exec from Kraken says Bitcoin will not stop at $100,000. We go into the moon and beyond, baby. Let's talk about it. Bitcoin is holding on to gains today as the threat of a larger correction looms, in which we just experienced. We'll be taking a look at the top cryptocurrencies. As you can see, this correction was imminent. We're currently trading at 9,618, but we're still above 9,600. So this is important to maintain above this support. If we break this support, then we're likely to continue correcting downwards. However, if we can maintain this, I feel the market will climb back up, and we're going to cover these top cryptos here in a moment, but I just wanted to show you where the Bitcoin price is currently at. But the long-term outlook is extremely bullish though, at least according to one crypto exchange executive. Kraken's director of business development, Dan Held, sat down with Nugget's new CEO, Alex Saunders, to discuss global markets, why Bitcoin is the hardest money, and how it fits into the macroeconomic system. Taking a look at this tweet from Alex Saunders, he wrote, "Excuse the dad joke, but this is seriously Kraken interview. Today we welcome Dan Held of Kraken FX to discuss global markets, why Bitcoin is the hardest money, and how it fits into the macro economy, and why it's a game changer that cannot be stopped." And I'll include this resource in the show notes below the video in the description so you can check it out for yourself. Held got into Bitcoin in 2012 after learning about the financial system crash in 2008. He added that it was a tiny space back then and no major players in tech wanted to get involved in crypto. He said that the scene now is so much different with many different products and institutional involvement. This could spur a super cycle with a lot more fiat flowing in, which could take Bitcoin prices to $100,000 in no time. At the moment, there is such a small amount relatively, with total market cap hovering around $275 billion, which is smaller than some US tech giants. Host Saunders added that the floodgates could open when there are trillions of newly printed dollars entering financial markets, when there are negative interest rates. Held continued to say that when the price goes up, more people talk about Bitcoin and it gets more mainstream media coverage, which adds to the FOMO, fear of missing out. On the negative side, it was mentioned that there has been a concern over a possible crackdown in the US from bankers and politicians that view it as a threat to their own monetary system. Hodlers have some of their net worth in Bitcoin, so if a government bans it, they're damaging that percentage of people that are holding it and potentially losing support when enough people do hold it. Exactly my sentiment that if they try banning it, in which if they could, they would, it would just cause the Bitcoin price to soar as a safe haven asset to hedge against the dollar. Basic common sense, right? He added that one of the best moments of 2019 for him was when the chairman of the US Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, said that Bitcoin was a speculative store of value. Here's his quote: "Bitcoin is now recognized as a valid contender for store of value by the most powerful financial institution in the world." Pretty bullish, right? He said he couldn't be more bullish and that things haven't yet really begun in terms of major investment and inflow. In terms of macroeconomics, Held said that he waited 7 years for this moment, with the president of the U.S. tweeting at the Fed to print more money. He called it a race to zero, with investors looking where to put their money while household debt skyrockets and savers are getting punished. It's all good gravy for Bitcoin, and this one industry executive is more bullish than ever. So be sure to check out this exclusive interview with the Kraken executive. I think you'll enjoy it, and drop me a comment right down below. Let me know what you think. All right, now before getting into billionaire investor Tim Draper pulling out his money from public stocks and dumping it into Bitcoin 6 months ago, let's first take a look at the overall cryptocurrency market. Bitcoin down 1.7%, trading just above 9,600. This is a critical support area, so I hope to maintain it so we can continue climbing on upwards and hitting that $10,000 psychological resistance and going on from there, especially with the halving around the corner. Ethereum down about 3%, trading at $263. XRP down almost 3%, trading at 26 cents. EOS, one of the few major cryptos in the green, up about 0.5%, trading at $4.20. 420, y'all. Miss Litecoin down 1.9%, trading at $75. BNB down 5%, trading at $21. BSV down almost 5%, trading at $274. And BCH down 4%, trading at $373. Link is down a whopping 7%, trading at $3.84. So as you can see, the current sentiment, at least for the short term, is bearish. All right, now for our next story of the day. Billionaire investor Tim Draper quit stocks for Bitcoin 6 months ago. Tim Draper now holds a lot of his portfolio in Bitcoin after pulling his wealth out of public stock markets 6 months ago. Speaking to CNBC on February 24th, the VC investor and serial Bitcoin proponent revealed that he had significantly added to his crypto holdings since last year. It's a lot, he responded when quizzed about exactly how far his faith in Bitcoin extended. I'm just a believer, and I look and I say, hey, this is just better. Long-term, people move to things that are better. Touche. Draper was speaking to his characteristic Bitcoin logo tie as stock markets plummeted worldwide due to concerns over the coronavirus. Continuing, he confirmed his exposure to the crisis was limited due to previous concerns that the stocks were too frothy. It just got too frothy. The market got too excited, and Uber drivers were doing day trading. All the signs were there, he said. Draper added that his venture capitalist firm, Draper Associates, was still active in private markets. His other major crypto investments, Tezos, has more than doubled since the start of the year. Many other remarks were also known to Bitcoin supporters, including a $250,000 price target, which Draper now feels will come by around 2022. I'll repeat that again. A $250,000 price target Draper now feels will come by around 2022. During that time, the health of investments such as banks will change dramatically for the worse. He warned, disagreeing with comments about Bitcoin from Berkshire Hathaway chairman Warren Buffett earlier on Monday. Of course he's worried. Draper retaliated. In his latest anti-Bitcoin diatribe, Buffett claimed that cryptocurrencies en masse were not productive investments. He said cryptocurrencies basically have no value and they don't produce anything, he told CNBC. Here's the full quote. So you can look at your little ledger item for the next 20 years and say you've got X of this cryptocurrency or that. It doesn't reproduce. It doesn't deliver. It can't mail you a check. It can't do anything. And what you hope is that someone else comes along and pays you more money for it. Well, he obviously does not understand cryptocurrency, and that's okay. What are your thoughts? Drop me a comment right down below. The total crypto market cap is sitting at $276 billion with $157 billion in volume in the last 24 hours, and the current BTC dominance is 63.2%, so it has been back on the climb. And taking a look at the top 100 cryptos, let's start by looking at the biggest gainers. DX Chain token up 9%, trading at 0.002. Swipe up 7%, trading at $1.18. Theta up about 7%, trading at 14 cents. Eternity up almost 5%, trading at 21 cents. MCO up 3%, trading at $5.69. And Quantum up 2%, trading at $2.47. And now for the biggest losers of the day. Sia Coin down 12%, trading at 0.002. BBC coin down 12%, trading at 10 cents. Chili's down 11%, trading at 1 cent. ALF down 10%, trading at just below 10 cents. Synthetics Network down about 10%, trading at 90 cents. And Hedera Hashgraph down about 10%, trading at 3 cents. And back to the biggest gainers. How many gainers are there in the top 100? Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because the rest are in the red because there's definitely a bearish sentiment in the market at the moment. And checking out the BitMEX margins, we can see the bears are in control, leading with about 64 million in superiority in the last 24 hours, with shorts leading 51.3% versus 48.7% longs. Are you bullish or bearish on Bitcoin right now? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And checking out the crypto greed and fear index, we're currently rated a 44 in fear. Yesterday was a 46 in fear. Last week a 50 neutral, and last month a 57 in greed. And if you're not familiar with the crypto greed and fear index, it's a great indicator. Extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. And checking out the Bitcoin block reward halving countdown, we have 76 days, 19 hours, 57 minutes, and 30 seconds left to go until this infamous event set to take place May 12th. In 76 days. Are you excited? What do you think will happen more than likely to the Bitcoin price as we inch closer and closer to this phenomena, which only occurs every 4 years, built into the DNA of the Bitcoin ecosystem? Thank you, Satoshi Nakamoto. I love the scarcity personally, and I believe if history rhymes, we're in for a real treat this year, and Bitcoin could very likely see a new all-time high. I feel we can potentially break $14,000 leading up to the halving, which was last year's high, as well as 2017's closing month of December after Bitcoin peaked to 20,000. That month of December actually closed at about 14. I think we're going to reach this level pre-halving, and then I think post-halving, we can very likely hit a new all-time high and surpass 20,000 and dwarf it, make it look like child's play. What do you think? Drop me a comment right down below. And I want to encourage you to check out the description right below this video by clicking on show more in the description right down below this video. And this goes for all of my videos. I include a detailed analysis of what's going on in the market, and I also have just some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including the blog to my podcast, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. This podcast blog is updated every single day, in which you can download the latest episode of the podcast. Also, you're a smart cryptopreneur, so I'm going to assume you've already subscribed here on YouTube. And if you haven't, what are you waiting for? Also, we're on all the major podcasting platforms, including iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, TuneIn, and the list goes on. So whichever platform that you're active on, please help support the show. It means a lot. And of course, you can receive daily crypto news alerts on Twitter. Be sure to follow us. And also, I have a private crypto Facebook group, about 17,000 strong, for you to plug into. All you need to do is click on this link, request to join, and I'll make sure you get approved, and I'll add you to the group. And I also have a private crypto Telegram chat. All you need to do to become a part of it is click this link from a mobile device, and you'll automatically be added, and I look forward to connecting with you inside. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto revolution. If you got value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button and click that bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news as soon as it's released. And real quick before I go, if interested in tapping into OPM, other people's money, to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, smash the link right below the video in the description, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.